Today, I have a bit of a different video for y'all. Today, I'm talking about Pokemon, my experience with Pokemon, what I like about Pokemon, my past experiences with Pokemon, like the Pokemon game, how much I spent on Pokemon cards, what I got out of Pokemon cards, what I got out of Pokemon. So I mean, let's just get straight into the video. You know, this one's way less planned than how my other videos were. All my other videos have been super planned recently, or like, you know, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do for the intro. This is more of just me yapping. I was liking a lot that game too. Jesus. Okay, sorry. Just want to get into Pokemon. Where it all started was when I was insanely young, 5, 6. You know, so this was like 12, 13 years ago, you know, maybe before some of you were born. I played a bunch of Pokemon. I had a DS later on in the future. I played the Pokemon games. I played the original. I have an emulator on my PC where I played the original Pokemon Emerald, all the OG like first edition Pokemons, like Pokemon Red and stuff like that. Besides the point, you know, I've loved Pokemon all throughout my life. I love Pokemon. I love playing Pokemon, the game. I love playing the card game. Now, I used to have a bunch of Pokemon cards back in elementary. Maybe when I was around like 8, I had a decent amount of Pokemon cards and used to show them off to my friends, even though they were literally worthless, like a couple cents. But I just thought they were cool. I've never packed a Pokemon card at that time. I've never bought one. I've never had one to open. They were just given to me from a cousin, I think, that like didn't really want them anymore. I loved Pokemon all throughout my life. I love Pokemon today, which is, you know, why I'm making a video on the video on Pokemon. I got my first pack recently towards the end of last month. It was a Pitch Black promo pack, and in that pack, I can't tell you what I got from it. All right, I'll tell you what I got from that pack later on. If you're in my Discord, you already know what I got from that pack. I'll tell you that later on in the video, because we're also talking about how much I made from Pokemon. So there will be a counter for the rest of this video, basically displaying my total profit from Pokemon. It was an amazing experience opening it and stuff like that. Like, luckily my local like place that I go to buy Pokemon packs, they're pretty cheap. You know, they actually sell it at what MSRP should be, but like, you know, all the places near me, they for some reason sell it at market price, but luckily that sold at like MSRP, so it was pretty cheap. Anyways, besides the point, a couple packs down the line, my third pack that I opened, so I had my first pack, second pack I didn't get anything, but third pack I got the illustration rare Slowbro. All right, now that is 3 packs down the line, and you know, I was absolutely astonished when I got that, because you know, I love Slowbro. You know, it's one of the earlier generation like Pokemon, so it was amazing to get it. And also, honestly, the card looks amazing. Instantly right after that, me and my girlfriend, you know, we were opening a packs together, but me and my girlfriend, we went ahead and bought binders for Pokemon, and she buys like My Little Pony like things nowadays, and they're pretty cool too. I've opened a total of 7 packs of Pitch Black, and I'm trying to like complete the entire Pitch Black set. Not all the expensive cards, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to get all the like, you know, the Darkrai and like the Golden Darkrai. I'm not trying to get that, because that's, I mean, I'd have to spend probably a couple $100s in total for the entire set. But no, I'm trying to get the base set, so like, you know, all the base cards, I'm trying to get all those. There's also a Pokemon event or like get together, trade and buy and sell thing that's happening actually pretty soon for me where I live, which low-key I was surprised, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that there would be one of those in my town. But besides the point, I'm going to that soon, and honestly I can't wait for that. Maybe I'll be able to buy some stuff that, you know, helps me out with my collection. Maybe I'll buy some stuff and maybe I'll make a video about it. If you guys want me to make more videos like this where I'm just yapping, just comment it and I definitely will, because honestly I love doing videos like this where I just yap. Now I am missing only 34 cards of the Pitch Black set, and I only opened 7 packs. And honestly, I feel like that's crazy. You know, 7 packs, that's like 70 cards, and I'm only missing 34 of them in a total of like an 84 cards like set. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. Like about 50 cards. That's like 28 repeats. Oh wait, no, it'd be like 17, because 3 of those cards were better than the base set. Besides the point, recently, this week even, I went to Best Buy. Actually, no, literally today on August 7th, 2026, I went to Best Buy and I got the new Series 3 First Partner Illustration Collection at MSRP. Luckily, my Best Buy was selling at MSRP, so it was only $15 for this, which is crazy, because market price this sells for like $40-$50. I'm so happy I got it at MSRP. But anyways, what I got out of it, so I can't lie, out of the Pitch Black set and the Chaos Rising set, both of those packs, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Those were complete duds. Those were nothing. It would have been better just to sell the packs, but obviously I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, what I got out of the new like Series 3 pack, I got bang, bang, bang. I got the Trico, the Torchic, and the Mudkip. This is the most expensive trio that you can get out of the entire set. Here's the other cards. There's only 9. But when you pack them, you pack the generation trio, and this is the most expensive trio. Let me just go ahead and update the prices for you real quick. Boom. So each of these cards are around $25-ish, and I'm selling them all right now. But these cards are amazing. I love these cards. They look so good, and I wish I could keep them. But like all Pokemon cards, you know, they're gonna sell really high when they first like get dropped, which these just got dropped like really recently. So that's why I'm selling them. But later on, I'm definitely gonna rebuy them back because when the price drops, because once like everyone gets their hands on them and starts selling them. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is because I love the look of these cards, right? I think I'm low-key, I think I'm going to buy the Brokey one though, because I love Greninja. I loved opening them. Like, opening them was so cool and seeing how much they were worth, because to be honest, I didn't even realize that it was a new set. Like, I didn't even realize that the first partner illustration collection just dropped, and I just opened it. I just opened it like it was nothing. It was the first thing that I opened because I was more excited for the Pitch Black set because I wanted to complete the set. I didn't realize that was such a cool like card, and like it was actually being sold for hella because the pack just dropped. Let's talk about how much I spent and how much I made before I talk about the best card that I pulled ever, which was actually out of my first pack. So now, without including my first pack that I opened, which has my most expensive card, I opened $57 worth of packs, and what I gained was $90 worth of cards. Now, we aren't including the smaller cards like the commons or the other ones that are low-key worth like $1 or $2. I only included the Slowbro and also the money that I made off of, you know, the Mudkip and those cards that I just got out of the first partner illustration collection. Now, I made $37-ish, but if we're being for real, you know, that's not great, because if we don't include the pack that I just picked with the first partner illustration collection, because let's be honest, I mean, it doesn't really count because, I mean, like, I just got it, right? I realistically spent like $42 and made 15 back off of the Slowbro, because the Slowbro is $15. Before I talk about my first pack that I opened, I just want to say this is not financial advice. Do not buy cards thinking that you will profit, because 99% of the time you won't. And I've just gotten very lucky because this next pack that I'm gonna talk about, complete luck. And honestly, crazy. That was my first pack. Now, enough with the dilly-dallying, you know, enough with the yapping. Let's talk about the first pack that I opened. Out of my first pack that I ever packed was the Morpeko EX, the like third best card in the entire set of Pitch Black, which sold for $120 out of a $7 pack, and it was the first thing that I ever packed when I bought a Pokemon pack. It was the first pack I ever bought, which is absolutely insane. Now, I updated the prices, and yes, I've made profit off of Pokemon. However, this isn't, you know, something that people should do. I only sold the packs because the Morpeko, to be completely honest, even though it was the first thing that I packed that was worth an insane amount of value, I don't really like Morpeko. Honestly, that's one of the best special illustration rares ever. Like it looks so cool, especially in person, and you're like you can see the glow in the eyes. Like, it's so sick. But I sold it because it's not one of my favorite cards, and for $120, I could definitely pack something that I would personally like more, you know, and I'd rather go to someone that cares more about the card. So when I sold it, I actually sold it for below MSRP at the time, where I sold it for like only 105. But it's because, you know, I wanted someone else to get it that, like, you know, would actually take care and like the card. Anyways, besides the point, that's also what I did with the first partner illustration collection. I don't really care too much about all those, and again, I'd rather have Brokey, which is a lot cheaper. It's only like $15 when everything else is selling for like 25, I mean. So now you know how much I made and how much I lost from Pokemon, and I'm gonna continue doing this. I'm gonna continue trying to fill out my entire Pitch Black collection. I'm gonna continue trying to buy and sell Pokemon cards that I don't really mind, like, you know, not in a scalper way. I would never do that, and honestly, scalpers is a whole different thing, which I can make an entire video about. I'll probably make it an update about, you know, my Pokemon collection in the future, because it is something I'm really interested in. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, I guess. Like and subscribe, and peace.